Good evening, and welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. In this special feature, we explore the remarkable and often controversial journey of a man who transformed his name into a global brand and ultimately reached the highest office in the United States. This is the story of Donald Trump. Born into wealth, yet nearly losing everything, a businessman mocked by critics who later became president. What really happened behind the headlines? And how did failure shape one of the most talked about success stories in modern history? Stay with us, because this story is far more complex than it seems. Tonight's top stories: the early life of Donald Trump and the influence of his powerful father. His rise in New York real estate, building an empire from bold ambition. The sukuk, near financial collapse that almost destroyed his career. And the unexpected comeback that changed everything. Now, let's begin with our first major story. A name, a legacy, a beginning. In 1946, in Queens, New York, Donald Trump was born into a family already familiar with success. His father, Fred Trump, was a respected real estate developer. From a young age, Donald was exposed to construction sites, negotiations, and the language of business. But this was no ordinary childhood. Strict discipline, high expectations, and constant pressure shaped his mindset. At just 13 years old, Trump was sent to a military academy, a decision meant to instill control, focus, and resilience. And it worked. There, he learned something critical. Discipline creates power. But even then, one question remained. Would he simply inherit success, or create something far greater? Entering the world of big business. After graduating from the Wharton School of Finance, Trump stepped into his father's business. But he didn't want small deals. He didn't want quiet success. He wanted Manhattan. At the time, Manhattan real estate was risky, competitive,